Peace, 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 and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is, wherever you located. Because at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, we got friends all over the multiverse, so we know we got them all over the world. It's your boy, Sincere Seven, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, the Florida edition. And I just came today to share with you all or remind you all what we have available for my own reason, my own thought process. For some of y'all who might have seen, some of the videos I've dropped either that I just did or even yesterday, I feel like it is more important now than ever to start cultivating your own organic technologies yourself. Let's take your healing, let's take your growth and development, your spiritual tapping in and tuning into your own hands. Um, Over the last couple of years, there's been a explosion of individuals who have become experts in this field, so to speak. Even if overnight or over 1 year, or haven't even had not even 20 trips of mushrooms by themselves yet, but are telling people that they're going to guide them and they're going to give them and they're going to sell them and they're going to provide them with, and we know nothing of these people. We have not seen these people over the last 10 years. We don't know if you were doing whatever you was doing 5, 6, 7 years ago, or even 3 years ago. So why should we trust these individuals with such a intentional modality? So I just wanted to come on and just speak about, basically what it is that we have to offer at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. So, with that being said, um, the home grow kit is something that we have made available to individuals who would like to take the growing of their organic technologies into their own hands. You don't have to reach out and purchase them from me or anybody else. You don't have to get, you know what I'm saying, the things that everybody's creating to turn into a source of income for them and their family. Like, no, you can learn to propagate these at home in your own privacy. Now, one thing that I like to talk about is that what a lot of people fail to realize is that mushrooms come from a live, living entity. This entity has the ability to hear, to process, to understand, to think, to witness, just like we do. And so what a lot of people are not aware of is that where your organic technologies are grown has a lot to do with how your trip with them will be. So a lot of people are all call me and be like, do you have albino penis envy? Or do you have Jack Frost? Or do you have this or that? And I'd be like, why are you requesting by name? What is it that, and they think that it's like weed. Well, I used this before and I did this and I felt this and I went, and it's like, so you think that if I have that strain, you didn't get it from me before. So yeah, I got albino penis envy. Do you think the albino penis envy you get from me is going to be like the albino penis envy you got from the guy on the corner or the dispensary or wherever the hell you got it at? Because it's not. Because where was it grown? What conditions was it grown in? What was happening where it was growing? We think about this when it comes to our pets, or it comes to animals, or it comes to people. But what we call medicine or organic technologies, we don't think that that has anything to do with it. It has a lot to do with it. And so for me, the 15 plus years that I've been in the entheogenic community, I've been somebody who people have come to for their organic technologies. At this point, I don't mind supplying them, but I think that it's more important to supply people with the opportunity to grow their own. You don't have to question the person's integrity. You don't have to question the person's knowledge or even their energy and how they brought these things to be. Because some people will hop on social media and will present themselves as all types of things. So your ideology is, well, every time I see them, they're this and they're that, and they're positive and they're love and they're light, or he's talking shit, or whatever it might be. And you take the idea that that is where the energy that your mushrooms are. No, not all the time. You have no idea. And so I invite people to take your own energy and implant them into the organic technologies that you will be using. Don't you think that those things will be tapped in to you a little bit better if they were actually raised around you? Right? So, this ideology is what it is that I'm trying to present and give people the opportunity to by reaching out to us and purchasing our home mushroom grow kit. So, let me explain to you what the grow kit comes with. It comes with the box that the mushrooms grows in. It comes with, now pay attention to all of those who pay attention to my videos and what I teach and what I talk and then go and copy it. Please pay attention. Make sure you put all these things in there. It comes with the box that it grows in. It comes with the perlite that needs to be put in the box to bring the mushrooms to the fruiting. It comes with 6 jars of, oh, here we go. These are the jars that you get. Now, when you look inside of there, this is what some of us call medium, but that's more of a cannabis word. So, with this, in mycology, we refer to it as uh, basically this is the environment that the mycelium grows in. Okay, so and we also have the spores, and we supply you with the spores. Okay, so the spores, when they go into this jar, starts to grow mycelium. This jar turns all white, and then you open it and you say, and you knock that cake out of there onto a piece of aluminum substrates. Thank you. You see how I just like keep going, fuck it, right? Substrate. Um, and you put the cake on the aluminum foil and put it inside of the box. Within, depending on the strain, within anywhere from 4 to 10 days, your organic technologies grow right off of those cakes. Now, it's not like weed where when you take what the usable parts off and you throw this away. No, 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 no. This has not been exhausted. Now you take this and you dunk it in water overnight. Next morning you take it out and you put it back in that box. And guess what it does? It grows more. And you can do that up to 3 to 5 times sometimes. So I got a question. Why perlite versus vermiculite? Okay, good question. Vermiculite holds moisture on the inside. So it's good for the substrate because one, it gives space for the mycelium to grow through, as well as it supplies the water for the mushrooms to consume. But when they're going into fruiting, the perlite, when you wet it and put it in there, it creates surface moisture. So that water is touching and holding on to the perlite and is allowed to transfer into the environment of the box. So perlite does not suck up water. It just holds it on the outside. So when you put it in that box and you close it up, and the heat and the ambient temperatures in the room causes that water to evaporate in that box, creating a humidity, because mushrooms need approximately 90% humidity to fruit, as we call it. So if you put vermiculite in there, it's going to actually hold the water. Like vermiculite will take water out of the environment and suck it into itself. Vermiculite is like almost like a whole, don't, I'm going to give you an example, but don't hold on to this. Take a whole bunch of planks of wood and stack them on top of each other, glue them together, press them down, and then cut that into smaller pieces. So that sucks up the moisture and holds it. And that's why we use it in gardening or in the substrate and things like that, so that as time is going by, the mycelium can actually utilize that water. Whereas in that bucket or in that box, it's holding the water on the outside so it can be transferred into the ambient environment inside of the box so that the actual cakes can absorb the water and fruit the mushrooms. Mushrooms are approximately 70 to 75% water. Okay, so that's the reason you use the perlite over the vermiculite. Very good question. So again, the kits are complete, and so when you come, when you get them and you put them into a warm environment, takes anywhere from 10 days to 21 days on average, again, depending on what strain that you're dealing with. Every strain is different. Some of them grow fast. Some of them are creepers. That's why I'm using a this day to that day. You said it would be 10 days. Well, it's a different strain. It's taking 14. Calm down, buttercup. So, depending on the strain, within 10 to 21 days, this jar should be all white. Bow. You knock it out, put it in the box, throw your Andre Benjamin 3000 album on, let that play on. Y'all know I had to, right? I had to. I'm ignorant. What can I say? But allow those cakes to sit in whatever environment that you find. No, I'm being funny, but at the same time, I'm also being serious. You know what I'm saying? You could put the 432 hertz music on it. You could put the flute music. You put Andre. You put, NWA, right? Who knows where you might want to go on your journey, right? So, but this is in your environment. And this is what I tell people. When this mycelium is in your environment, it hears everything that's going on. So if you frustrated and you speaking about this to somebody in your house, it hears you. You know what I'm saying? If you like, oh, let me get up and go to this stupid ass job, it's going, oh, you don't want to work? We're going to discuss that when you go in. Oh my goodness, the energy and the emotions and the thought processes and the words that you put into your environment, the vibrations you put out, it is becoming fully aware of them. And then when you go to fruit them and you go to use them, guess what? It's fully aware of you. And this is why I'm saying at this point in time, I think it's very important that people start cultivating their own organic technologies. Because as I spoke about, there's a lot of people out here who are saying a lot of stuff and that are doing a lot of stuff and are presenting a lot of stuff. And behind closed doors, this stuff is really shit. And I invite you all to not have to deal with that shit. Grow your own. So reach out to me if you're interested. Psychonautdetroit.org or inbox or DM me and tell me interested in mycology kit, and I will get on a call with you. I will text you, email you, however you reach out to me, I'll reach back out and we could work it out. If this is something you're interested in, something you would like to take part in, just go ahead and reach out to us. So like I said, after posting the video that I just posted, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and kind of put this out there because like I said to you, a lot of y'all, I've been dealing with a lot of healing works and a lot of focusing on people with diseases and ailments and trying to bring their lives back into a state of harmony. But I just want to let the entheogenic community know I ain't forgot about y'all. I'm here. I more or less now just deal with clients who know who I am and what I do and reach out to me. I don't do a whole lot of advertising and talking because I don't want to get mixed up with all the rest of the people who out here trying to display whatever it is that they're trying to display. But I did want to come and let y'all know I ain't forgot about y'all. I ain't left y'all. I'm not going to assist or help or anything like that. I'm still here. I'm still doing what I do. I'm just not, talking about it a whole lot. But again, if you're interested in taking your entheogenic experiences into your own hands and utilizing your energy, then I invite you to go ahead and reach out to me and I'll take care of you. That's really all I came to talk about. Hey, 14 minutes, 35 seconds. I kept it under 15 minutes. How? I don't know. But with that being said, I love y'all. And as always, tell somebody you love them wait a minute. Are you not a psychonaut, but you know psychonauts? Do you not use mushrooms, but you know people who do and are always asking, who can I get them from? Why don't you order them a kit for the holidays? It don't have to be for you. Send someone to somebody else. Yeah, it's a good idea, ain't it? So, with that being said, tell somebody you love them in the language they can understand it in. Peace and more.